revolution is here. The future has just been uploaded on the cloud. To download it into your consciousness, listen to 989 Tech Talk, only on Africa Business Radio. 989 Tech Talk with Michelle.
Hi guys, this is Brian Harris from Atlanta, and I listen to 989 Tech Talk with Michelle on Africa Business Radio, and I'm so mad about Tech Talk. I hope you are too.
Okay. Welcome to 989 Tech Talk. This show is in affiliation with Africa Business Radio, your #1 online radio station. 989 Tech Talk covers all things tech in the agricultural space. My name is Michelle. I am mad about tech. No.
From the moment you wake up to the moment you go back to sleep, technology is everywhere. It is changing everything so fast that many no longer remember what it is like to live without technology. You might even say the whole world is mad about tech. Welcome to 989 Tech Talk, only on Africa Business Radio.
Okay. Welcome to 989 Tech Talk. This show is in affiliation with Africa Business Radio, your #1 online radio station. 989 Tech Talk covers all things tech in the agricultural space. My name is Michelle. I am mad about tech. No. What is up, guys? Good morning and welcome to another exciting episode of 989 Tech Talk, a daily tech show that dives into the global tech ecosystem in Nigeria, Africa, and of course the rest of the world. This show is brought to you by 989 Workspaces and Africa Business Radio. I'm Michelle, your host, and I am ridiculously mad about tech. Now here's what you'll enjoy on the show today. The show kicks off in no particular order with tech trends and updates. Next, we'll have two guests in the studio from a software company called ASCO, who will be sharing information about cybersecurity and a bit more about what their company does. Evelyn is here to handle a bit about the tech trends and updates. And last but not least, we will talk about the wonderful tech hacks. No, actually, we actually have one more for you guys. We're talking about what's happening in the AR and VR world. Whoop, whoop. I can't wait. But as usual, before I jump into today's topic, let's catch up a bit. Follow us on Africa Business Radio on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. And also, follow us on Africa Biz Radio on Twitter. Remember, the show is brought to you by 99 Workspaces, so please follow at 99 Tech Talk on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. We will go on a short break. When we come back, Evelyn is going to take the headlines for today. Tech headlines. Hey, talk to you soon.
Okay, so today on the Tech Trends, we have iPhone 11 Smart Pro battery case.
Okay.
So iPhone has released a new battery case with wireless charging. So this smart battery case gives you an even longer battery life while offering great protection. So
nice.
This is available for iPhone 11 Pro and iPhone 11. So what do you think about it, Michelle?
I think it's actually interesting, It's interesting, the whole battery type thing. Yeah, you know what? It's great. It's great. I'm team iPhone, so you know what? Yes.
Okay, so this smart battery case is compatible with the QI certified chargers. So you can charge the iPhone and charge the battery case simultaneously. So this is awesome. So when fully charged, this iPhone battery case can deliver up to 50% longer battery life.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
So you can call more, you can browse more, you can do so many things. And this with the smart battery case, the intelligent battery status is displayed on the iPhone lock screen in a notification center. So this is awesome.
Only for iPhone 11 users.
Yeah.
I use an iPhone 7, so it's 7 Plus.
Yeah, so you need to upgrade.
I don't. Okay.
Okay, so we're talking about the price. This goes for $129.
How much is that in naira?
That is like 47 to 50K. So.
Okay.
So if you if you can afford iPhone 11 Pro, so I think this shouldn't be a case.
No, it shouldn't. You can afford it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Next, we have Uber. Uber will start on audio recording rides as safety measures. So,
oh, nice.
Yes.
Okay.
This is amazing. So this launch will feature an audio record rides to ensure passengers and the driver's safety. So the company, they have to test this in Mexico and Brazil first, before bringing it to the US, and then maybe to extend it to Africa. You never can
other
tell.
part of the world.
Yeah.
So are they saying like the entire time, if you be in a car for 30 minutes, the audio, audio recording will be ongoing? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, it's actually automatical, because when the driver set up the feature, it automatically records all the rides.
Oh.
Yeah, and the passenger will have to activate this on the feature through the app safety toolkit before getting into the car. So
I think that's wonderful. With the kidnap, especially here in Nigeria, kidnapping or not whatnot.
Yes, the harassment. No, you know about the harassment when what's it called? The passengers will be accusing the driver of, you did this to me. You did this to,
that would be perfect, actually.
Exactly. That oh my
goodness! Like, so wow.
This is a welcome development from Uber. So we thank you, Uber, and we really we need it here. Like we really need it here in Nigeria.
ASAP. That would keep them in check. That's actually one step ahead of Bolt. You know what I mean? It's like, that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
That's good. So that is what we have for the
That's what you have. That's what you have.
Yes, that's what I have. Okay, so let's go over to Michelle and he does.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you guys. I'm gonna hit you very good. So, do you run a construction company? Do you think sometimes that your type of business isn't qualified to raise funds? Well, I kind of got news for you. A Kenyan construction, it's a tech company though, but they've raised $200,000 on funding. The company is called Manpur, and it's an end-to-end software as a service ERP solution for the construction industry, enabling accountability, accuracy, and transparency in property and infrastructure projects. Well, the $200,000 funding, which will be used to drive its customer acquisition strategy and add additional products to its suite, comes from the Victoria Business Angels Network and PANGEA. I hope I didn't ruin that name though, but it's PNGEA. So it comes in 2 tranches with an initial $20,000 accessible immediately and the balance pegged on performance. That's absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. You know what though? There's been a lot when it comes to like funding. There's actually been a lot going on in the whole funding space. I'm trying to deviate a little bit, right? So I read an article on Disrupt Africa, and it talked about what most annoys investors about African tech entrepreneurs. So the article talked about the pet peeves that African-based VC firms have about, like I said, tech entrepreneurs. A couple of them expressed frustration or the lack of thoughtfulness from entrepreneurs when it comes to their businesses and raising money. Ian Lessem, who's a managing partner of a South African investment and advisory firm, said raising money from a VC firm was not like raising family, friends, or fools money. That was actually funny. Ian says, and I quote, he's like, we all have terms. The business really needs to be a super normal business to attract VC funding. Lots of first-time entrepreneurs don't take the time to put together their thoughts. If you want to attract VC funding from the US, for example, you must understand that companies involved are servicing much bigger businesses. So if you have no plan to scale to, America. I mean, of course, like why? Do you get? I know some people have raised funds from America, but if you really don't, they'll think you're being ridiculous. Then Hetal Patel, head of venture growth at Mercy Corps Ventures, agreed with Ian and also said that people tend to not be so thoughtful about the investment process. So when you're talking to a VC, you need to be thoughtful. That's what he said, adding that even the most innovative tech solutions needed entrepreneurs to have developed a good ground game when it comes to things like distribution. Entrepreneurs also have a tendency to be over optimistic. I can understand that. and unrealistic about the future growth of their businesses. That's just ridiculous. And last but not least on this, Andrea Bomet, that's her name. I think I'm ruining your name, so I'll just go ahead and I'm sorry if you're listening to this. Andrea Bomet, she's a co-managing partner of also an SA VC firm called Ninth Capital, said that her pet peeve is if or when an entrepreneur walks into her office and asks, who is she? It's like, who are you? She's like, I have prepared for this meeting. Why haven't you? And she's like, I quote her, she's like, if you don't prepare for a meeting with a potential investor, it is sloppy. And she's lost like interest. So if all, and she also says that if all the entrepreneur cares about is money, if the entrepreneur doesn't understand that money is just an enabler, she's also not interested. Okay. Trust me, I've gone through, I've done this, I've made these mistakes, you know what I mean, before. So I totally understand, especially the part of enthusiasm. You're just like, this product is boom, boom, boom. I will make this money, or this is my projection.
So much motivational speakers into your head. You're like, you can do it, you can do it,
and all
dream big and all that.
But here's a bit of a takeaway for my techpreneur friends, or like my people in the tech space who are looking to raise funds. All you need to do is, I'm giving you just five. Know your market. Don't be over optimistic. Be realistic. Be prepared for meetings. You need to be able to define your value proposition. Right? Integrity is also very important, as you don't want to be offering different terms to different VCs. I'll give you 10%. Oh no, I'll give you 5%. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's all we have for you for tech trends and updates today. We're going to go on a short break. When we come back, we will be having a guest in the studio who runs a software company, and he cannot wait to tell you about the company. We'll talk to you soon.
Wake up! The revolution is here. The future has just been uploaded on the cloud. To download it into your consciousness, listen to 989 Tech Talk, only on Africa Business Radio. 989 Tech Talk with Michelle.
You are listening to Africa Business Radio, where you get up-to-date insight on Africa business landscape. Log on to www.africabusinessradio.com. Your favorite shows are available as podcasts. Download them on our website and mobile app. Africa Business Radio, towards a profitable Africa.
Oh, this feels like the final football match between two soccer warriors. Oh my God, can somebody please tell me what the African formation is? Oh, it's 4-4-2. Amazing. Cool stuff. That's just super amazing, isn't it? Africa Business Radio is doing 4-4-2 on the news with 40% Nigerian stories, 40% African stories, and 20% global stories. Now that's what I call a homegrown, heart-breaking goal! Go, 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 go! Yes, go!
Africa is not a country. It is not a big homogeneous market. It's thriving with some of the world's fastest growing economies. To find out more, log on africabusinessradio.com, towards a profitable Africa.
Hi guys, this is Brian Harris from Atlanta, and I listen to 989 Tech Talk with Michelle on Africa Business Radio, and I'm so mad about Tech Talk. I hope you are too.
From the moment you wake up to the moment you go back to sleep, technology is everywhere. It is changing everything so fast that many no longer remember what it is like to live without technology. You might even say the whole world is mad about tech. Welcome to 989 Tech Talk, only on Africa Business Radio.
Okay. Welcome to 989 Tech Talk. This show is an affiliation with Africa Business Radio, your number one online radio station. 989 Tech Talk covers all things tech in the agricultural space. My name is Michelle. I am mad about tech. No. I picked it. Welcome back to 989 Tech Talk. Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm excited. I've got David. David is here from ASCO. I didn't ruin that, did I?
No, you didn't.
Okay, awesome. Then his colleagues, name is Biodun. Biodun is here to talk about cybersecurity, and David is here to talk about ASCO, the software company, and what they do. Hi, David. Nice to have you here.
Nice to have you. Nice to be here. Actually.
Hi, Biodun.
Hi, nice to be here.
Awesome. So, David, real quick, can you tell us about ASCO? I told you I ruined the name the first time. I apologize.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So, as you already introduced, my name is David Everett. I'm a business developer for ASCO Software. Mm-hmm. ASCO is a company that started off in 1991.
Ooh.
We are multinational tech services and tech solution company. We provide all sorts of technology ranging from sectors within financial sectors,
right.
fast moving consumer goods, cybersecurity, public sectors including Lagos State and so on. That's the Nigerian branch.
Right.
So I guess before I move on to that, I'd actually have to mention that ASCO Software itself is located in about 54 different countries.
Oh, wow.
Including Nigeria. Yeah.
Ooh,
so,
okay.
I mean, Nigeria being one of their branches and everything, each branch across the planet actually
right.
has like different solutions and services that they pull together to provide for different sectors around the world.
Right.
So, the Nigerian branch was started in 2013.
Nice.
By our CEO Simon Melchior and our MD Folu Majekodumi.
Okay.
They brought in new sector technologies to Nigeria, especially
right.
things that are going to push every form or every industry into the future. Key example would be the financial institution now.
Right.
We provide core insurance solutions. To be able to execute core insurance at different levels. It goes across board, but it's not something I can put down in detail right now.
Can you say that? Like, so what is core insurance for those who don't really know?
Okay, so core insurance basically is the core insurance solution. Basically, is a solution that handles insurance coverage, insurance coverage modules ranging from life to general and so on. That's from the insurance company level
right,
itself.
Right.
We also provide other solutions like two-factor authentication. We have a lot of software solution companies that provide either high security
right.
and low user experience,
right,
or
right.
high user experience and then the security is shambles. But
right, I got you.
What ASCO Software actually provides is that combination, that kind of simpatico form of tech that
right.
actually allows you to be able to have a very easy to use user experience,
right.
also a user interface and high security. We also provide an onboarding solution to increase onboarding of customers in the financial sector by about 12 seconds.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
3 different phases. We also provide cybersecurity, of which my colleague here, Biodun, will be talking a bit about right now, guys.
Hi, everyone.
No. Biodun, I know you're trying to get into that cybersecurity. I'm very interested in that, right? I'm very interested in that. I don't know if this is part of cybersecurity, but I see on your website here, you guys have ASCO anti-money laundering. Is that part of it?
Yeah, it's one of the solutions we provide. It's called Inact. It's a multi-channeled fraud prevention solution.
Right.
It ranges across board, like USSD, ATMs, so on. It's supposed to monitor patterns in case people want to hack or fraud or generate fraud through financial applications.
Right.
Yeah.
And I see risk management as well and
Yes.
seizure processing.
Yes, it's also one of the modules that is included in the Inact solution itself.
I got you. So what you guys, so it covers risk and compliance. I see omni-channel sales and service, business support, banking operations,
it goes
all the
on.
works.
Yes.
That's absolutely wonderful. You ready? So go ahead with cybersecurity, please. Yes.
Before that, basically what ASCO does is that there are solutions that have been implemented across Europe, Central, West, for the financial service industry and the public sector. So what we do is just bring that solution and localize it here for organizations to just take the benefit of that expertise that we've developed in Europe and across the globe and just implement it here. So basically, cybersecurity, it's a wide field,
It is.
But what we focus on is data security. Data security in the sense that, like me now, I'm in the business of, securing data. Web data, email data, that's what I do. So, we have a lot of websites around in Nigeria, website going up, but with not much adequate security. Like people collect other people's information
of course
on their website, but the website is not adequately secured.
I agree.
You understand? So that's where we come in. And even organizations, email communication. Because there's something we call non-repudiation in cybersecurity, in the sense that I can send you a mail and there's no way to actually check if I actually send you that mail, or I can in court or anywhere deny that I sent you that mail, because somebody might have hacked into my mail and send it. So that's where we come in.
That's actually nice. That's actually really great.
And the website security part is pretty interesting. Like, the people that takes these things very seriously are mostly the banks.
Of course. Of course.
So for an instance now, you go to your internet banking page, there's this thing that you see on your browser's address bar. It writes the name of the bank in full. That assures guarantee that you're actually on the right internet banking page. Because anybody could have come up with a clone of that website.
Oh, I see what you mean.
And even get a security for the website. And the end user won't know that they are not actually on the legitimate website.
Okay, so you're saying that your solution, so once the bank is using your solution, right? So if the users or the customers, they go on the website of that bank, it appears. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes. Okay. So there's the address bar becomes green, and the name of the organization, let's say First Bank Nigeria Limited, comes up
in bold.
Comes up in bold.
Yes.
So that's showing that it's safe, to operate.
Exactly. So anybody that comes in don't need any technical information to know that. Okay,
I got you.
And we offer this solution not only us; it's across board. Other organizations to offer it. But the good part for us is that we are to get this kind of product. It takes a lot of stress, verification. But we make that process
very easy.
Exactly, because we are localized also.
Makes sense.
So we can identify organizations, we can verify them better and provide this sort of solution. And this is the kind of solution we push to banks, government organizations. There was a time when I think the DSS came out.
I like stories, so you go ahead.
The DSS came out that their website, there's been a couple of other instances of their website that's phishing. So somebody just download a copy of their website, put some form of security, and people think that's the DSS's website. You understand? So this kind of thing in Nigeria, because we are now having a lot of web and online presence, people don't actually pay much attention to it, and there's no adequate information around there to just tell people this is how it should be, or organizations, this is how best you could secure your website.
If you don't mind me chiming in what you said. So the thing that a lot of people don't know right now is that even though you're not a financial institution or a big company or whatever, any information that passes through a website can be manipulated, it can be stolen, it can be used for several things, including small businesses.
Right.
Say, for example, now you have an e-commerce website that people simply register and log in. All that information can actually be stolen.
True.
A key example would be an energy company. I'm not going to mention their names.
Okay.
They actually set up a website. We approached them to try and protect the website for them, and they said, you know what, we don't have much going through the website. There's no need. It's only a contact us page. We were like, okay, no problem.
Right.
We're still here in case you want to hear more.
Right.
They said no, we'll be fine. They said okay, cool. Less than a year later, I think it was 2017, someone cloned their website, created a brand new, like the exact same thing.
Wow.
And then just changed maybe like a letter on the URL.
Yeah.
And then just like a letter, and then it seemed like the exact same thing. So and then this link was circulating on WhatsApp about that website, that there's a job opening, recruitment, and people were actually registering without verifying that that's the company's website. And then they would be emailed and be lured to weird places and get kidnapped. It was ridiculous, because when that company was brought under lights, it was a PR storm for them.
Oh my goodness.
A lot of legal problems, and then it was more of a, did you people conform to the online processes and protocols that would have protected you in such an instance? And then they started running around like, okay, where's this company? Please, can you guys come and let's implement this thing quickly?
Yeah, just to chip in.
Oh my goodness,
so
wow.
The web security solution I was talking about is, we call it SSL certificate. Tech guys will know this, SSL certificate. And it's just ridiculous to know that Nigeria has less than 2% penetration of this solution. South Africa has 94%.
Less than 2%.
Less than 1.92 to be precise, according to our own research. So you understand the huge gap.
What?
So less than 2% of Nigeria's website has the basic security solution.
Right.
That's just the basic. You understand? So and we've been talking about this, that people, and though there's been some improvements over the years, partially based on what we have done as a company in Nigeria.
Of course.
Yeah, because now we sell this solution via our partners. Okay. So the end users, the normal website, okay, I have a blog, people want to come in, I want to make sure they secure, they can actually purchase from our partners, the top web hosting companies.
Okay.
They sell this product.
Oh, that makes a whole lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
So we're just widening the gap, making sure that at least everybody could adopt this easily. So when you're buying your web hosting or your domain, you have this Saturn SSL there, where you could just click and purchase it.
No, I got you. As opposed to coming directly to
Exactly.
Okay. Oh, because I was going to ask about the affordable. You guys are here, but how affordable is this?
We work with local currency. We're not going to. We're a CA that's present within Nigeria, so we don't need to use dollars the way
I know, right?
And people get this actually as low as 3,500 naira.
No way.
On some partners.
Yeah, just to protect your website.
3,500 per.
Just to protect your website
per year.
Yeah.
That is a steal. That is a steal.
And that's the lowest, the most basic form. So for organizations, we actually don't advise this. That's just for small businesses. For organizations that have brand value to protect, and there are higher levels of this SSL certificates. The one I described, coming up with a green bar, that the regulation, says that every bank must have that on their internet banking platform. It's called the Extended Validation
Certificate.
SSL certificate, extended validation. That means you take extra step in validating your company to have that kind of website security.
No, that's very important in Nigeria. We know what we have here. So speaking of knowing what we have here, may I ask, in terms of banks here in Nigeria, how many of them have subscribed to what you guys, your solution?
Yeah, because they don't have a choice. So a lot of banks. So I have quite a number of banks, top tier banks that are actually my clients.
Okay, name five.
Sterling Bank.
Okay.
First Bank.
Okay.
Access Bank.
Yeah.
Access Bank, Ghana, Zambia,
right,
Gambia, Sierra Leone,
right,
Keystone Bank.
Okay. I'm waiting for there's one bank that I'm waiting to hear.
I think Fidelity use some of our
Fidelity,
certificates.
yeah.
Okay.
Fidelity use some of our certificates.
some of our certificates.
Wapic is not a bank, but it's an insurance company.
Okay, no, that makes sense, of course.
So they use it also.
So I'm even proud to say that, like, the Nigeria office of the Attorney General of the no, not Attorney General, Auditor General of the
Auditor
Federation.
General, right?
Yeah, uses her product because they were trying to get that same product, the one I described earlier, the extended validation, from other CAs.
Right.
But because it's based in Nigeria, you have to know how the regulation works here before you can verify the organization and issue them
and the verification process too.
Right.
Yeah, and issue them with certificates. So they've been trying to get this for like a year or so,
right?
And they couldn't. They paid. They paid in dollars. They couldn't.
Wow.
So they approached us, and we just told them, okay, this is what we need. Bring this so and so documents, and we'll get it to you in 3 to 5 business days.
Oh wow, that's wonderful.
And what they've been trying via the vendor to get, so we just issued to them, and now they're fine.
No, that's absolutely wonderful.
And I failed to mention Lagos State government, so
yeah,
I'm the guy that secures all Lagos State government.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really, really. You guys are doing a fantastic job. I'm glad to hear that. Like, banks are like, jumping onto this because they have stolen people's money. A lot of people, even people that I know, like like people get like weird emails saying transfer XYZ amount of money,
we get those quite a lot.
And internet banking login,
a
lot of phishing.
Off topic, might I say we're proud that we've actually been able to, in liaisons with Lagos State and a couple of other consortium companies, we deployed 2 GIS drones for air mapping upgrades as of last week.
So that's awesome. I wish you had a bell in here.
It's one of the things that our company does. So it's something that's quite useful, something high level. And,
oh yeah, I totally agree. That's absolutely wonderful. Now, if anybody wants to get in touch with you guys, how can they do it?
Okay, so if you want to get in touch with me, in general, I'm a business developer for ASCO Software, so you could just get to me at david.everett, that's david.everett @asseco.ng. My colleague.
Can we spell ASCO? Because
ASCO, ASSECO, guys.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
So if you want me to access your website or you need a web security solution,
yes, please.
Send a mail to setum@asseco.com. Setum is spelled CERTUM @asseco ASSECO.com.
That is absolutely amazing. Thank you guys for being on the show with me today. I've learned so much. 1.9 something percent.
1.92.
That is ridiculous. But you know what? Though, on the flip side, I'm happy we have more people on that. And you guys are doing a fantastic job in Nigeria.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, David and Abiodun, for being here today with us.
It's been great to be here.
We're going to go on a short break. When we come back, more.
All right, guys.
You're listening to Africa Business Radio, where you get up-to-date insights on the Africa business landscape. Log on to www.africabusinessradio.com. Your favorite shows are available as podcasts. Download them on our website and mobile app. Africa Business Radio, towards a profitable Africa.
Wake up! The revolution is here. The future has just been uploaded on the cloud. To download it into your consciousness, listen to 989 Tech Talk, only on Africa Business Radio. 989 Tech Talk with Michelle.
You are listening to Africa Business Radio, where you get up-to-date insight on Africa business landscape. Log on to www.africabusinessradio.com. Your favorite shows are available as podcasts. Download them on our website and mobile app. Africa Business Radio, towards a profitable Africa.
Oh, this feels like the final football match between two soccer warriors. Oh my God, can somebody please tell me what the African formation is? Oh, it's 4-4-2, amazing. Cool stuff. That's just super amazing, isn't it? Africa Business Radio is doing 4-4-2 on the news with 40% Nigerian stories. 40% African stories and 20% global stories. Now that's what I call a homegrown, heart-breaking goal! Go, 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 go! Yes, go!
Hi guys, this is Brian Harris from Atlanta, and I listen to 989 Tech Talk with Michelle on Africa Business Radio, and I'm so mad about Tech Talk. I hope you are too.
Africa is not a country. It is not a big homogeneous market. It's thriving with some of the world's fastest growing economies. To find out more, log on africabusinessradio.com towards a profitable Africa. From the moment you wake up to the moment you go back to sleep, technology is everywhere. It is changing everything so fast that many no longer remember what it is like to live without technology. You might even say the whole world is mad about tech. Welcome to 989 Tech Talk, only on Africa Business Radio.
Okay. Welcome to 989 Tech Talk. This show is in affiliation with Africa Business Radio, your #1 online radio station. 989 Tech Talk covers all things tech in the agricultural space. My name is Michelle. I am mad about tech. No. Welcome back to 989 Tech Talk. I hope you guys enjoyed that session with ASCO. And if your company needs some sort of security or whatever you're looking for, just get in touch with them. If you need more information about what they do, you can go to, I'm trying to read out the website for you real quick, ng.asco.com, so you can get more information about what they do. What we have next on the show is none other than AR and VR. AR is augmented reality / virtual reality. Now here's what we have for you. Snapchat will invest $750,000 for AR influencers. Do you even think that it was anything like AR influencers? Like,
I'm just hearing that for the first time.
I know. Apparently, they had a conference for about 100 influencers earlier this year, and now, so what they're trying to do is invest $750,000 for them to create new AR lenses. You know, so listen and create like this scenario real quick, right, in your mind. Just listen to how this AR works, right? Okay. A jellyfish follows you around on the beach. It looks like an emoji, and as you hold up your phone, you can make the jellyfish swallow someone whole, right? Yeah. Or you see a barnyard scene on your phone, complete with cows and pigs in the background, while your friend pops in a scene as a farmer. That's what AR does to you. It just makes everything more natural. So that's like the basic idea behind augmented reality lenses, which shows up in the Snapchat app. If you use Snapchat, like if whoever uses Snapchat, they would know that. And it allows users to turn people into Disney characters or scary Halloween witches. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And it's at its annual Lens Fest held in Santa Monica recently, Snapchat told a crowd of about 100 AR influencers known as lens creators. They even have a name, guys. They even have a name. So they told them that they will invest $700,000. No, Michelle, let me say that properly. They will invest $750,000 for them to create new AR lenses. The idea is to compete with other apps like TikTok and Instagram that are also experimenting with AR, and also to go up against heavyweights like Amazon, Google, who have all talked about augmented reality glasses, or as with Amazon, already have eyeglasses on the market. So it will be a big market eventually. It's already big.
It's already big.
It's already big.
You know something about TikTok? They're having issues with the US government now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think this is like a huge competition for them.
Yeah, but like issues regarding what? Right, so okay. So Snapchat struck gold with their lenses, which adds rabbit ears to your friends or purple antennas to your sister. Young adults and teens have taken to the idea. If teenager taps into your product or services, just know you're blown. Just know you're blown. Like, think about Fortnite, for example. You know, so from ages 8 or even less than that to grown adults, like, or grown folks or whoever. They play Fortnite, and it's very addictive. So I feel like this is a good one. Now, earlier this year, Snapchat invested $250,000 for lens creators to go wild with a new lens. So the new $750,000 is 3 times more than that initial amount. So imagine what they would do with that. So I like where Snapchat's going with this.
Yeah, I do too.
Whenever a social media platform strikes gold, it's important to keep, innovating. Next on AR and VR, Apple is set to launch AR headset by 2022.
Wow.
Initially, we read this, I think some few weeks ago.
Yes.
It was meant to be 2020. I'm not really sure, but I think it was like 2021 or 2020. Right?
Like that.
And now 2022. So do you think Apple is falling behind competitors in this space?
I think so. I mean, why did they extend?
I know, right? Because if you look at it, right, augmented reality and virtual reality headsets and glasses are the latest.
Yes.
And so far the greatest technologies when it comes to video gaming and creating an immersive user experience. Now, many companies have already begun to offer their own products by giving users a more realistic environment while also adding the capability to enhance, augment what they see. These technologies can change the way consumers experience the company's products and services. However, I was going to say, I don't want to be, but I don't think Apple is in a rush.
I think Apple should chill with releasing new products. I mean, it's like they're doing it every week. No, seriously.
Oh my god.
Just chill with releasing new products.
Apple. So iPhone 11, iPhone 12. I'm like, what's going on? It's like some. Yeah, well, you know what? I think Apple is not in a rush to get into this whole AR thing. They're although the company initially expected to have its AR glasses ready to go by 2020. That date is being pushed back to 2022.
Yeah.
Then this is, I wouldn't say it's concerning, but I would say it's a bit.
I know they like the big stage, so they don't want to be like when others are releasing stuff, and be like, they want, when they release it, it's going to be like the talk of the town.
You know what? You are absolutely right.
So
yes, you're right. I agree with you.
People will be like, let me just chill for Apple.
I know Apple will be able to give users a unique and custom experience that won't be available on other devices. So they're cooking up some for everybody.
They don't disappoint.
Well, for like, they said 2021 and now 2022. Some of their customers might be disappointed.
But by then you keep piling up your money, so if you can afford
pile them up. Right. So next, Microsoft has already they already have their own AR headset called HoloLens, which is available in the market. HoloLens is compatible with several apps and has integration with Azure as well. Well, that name is just up Azure, marked up Azure.
Why do you keep pronouncing it that way?
I don't know. There's just something about it. But because of the fact that it's very compatible with other apps, it's already, they already have a strong position to command a big chunk of the market, especially with PC users. Now, Microsoft already has a significant head start. And 2 years, thinking Apple's going to do theirs in 2022, 2 years could make the gap between its products and Apple that much bigger, So I know for a fact that the gaming industry is getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, it is.
Esports, people are doing a whole lot in the esports space. People are. Do you know how esport works? Okay, let me share that with you. So, you have players and you have people betting to see, okay, individual A would win, and some. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, and it's already here in Nigeria. People already started. I'm serious. I'm not even joking. And there are lots of foreign investors in the country looking to invest in esport companies here. So if you're thinking about what to do, or if you have a family member who is always playing games or whatever, tell them to go.
You can channel that energy.
Exactly. Just channel it. So that's what we have for AR and VR right now. We're going to go on a short break. When we come back, we have tech trends. Oh no, we already did that. We have tech hacks for today. Don't go anywhere. I'll talk to you soon.
Listening to Africa Business Radio, where you get up-to-date insights on the Africa business landscape. Log on to www.africabusinessradio.com. Your favorite shows are available as podcasts. Download them on our website and mobile app. Africa Business Radio, towards a profitable Africa. I am an African entrepreneur. This is my point of view. This is my position and overlook of business in my continent. This is my African perspective on Africa Business Radio, towards a profitable Africa.
My name is Timi, and this is my African perspective. I believe very strongly that the youth of Africa are going to be the best, the smartest, the most wealthiest in this coming generation. I believe that we have some of the brilliant minds in Africa, and not just that we have them, but more and more youth, more and more young people are understanding their own potential. More and more people are beginning to see that they can do amazing stuff, and then again just going beyond that to now taking steps to actually do stuff. So when I look at the potential, when I look at the fact that they're realizing their potential and they're taking active steps to develop it, all I can say is that African youth are going to be the next big thing for the world. That's my African perspective.
I am an African entrepreneur. This is my point of view. This is my position and overlook of business in my continent. This is my African perspective on Africa Business Radio, towards a profitable Africa.
Passion is energy. Feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you. Africa Business Radio, towards a profitable Africa.
Hi guys, this is Ron Harris from Atlanta, and I listen to 989 Tech Talk with Michelle on Africa Business Radio, and I'm so mad about Tech Talk. I hope you are too.
Welcome back to 99 Tech Talk. Today's Tech Talk has been really interesting, just like any other days, right?
Yes. Okay.
So what we have next for you is tech hacks. There are a huge number of tech-related tips and tricks out there that can totally simplify your daily routine and make your life much more easier in general. You know, we have sort of like five of those for you. So we're just gonna go on a bit of a short break. When we come back, it's just a tiny, weeny short break. When we come back, we'll give you the headline on tech hacks. All right, talk to you soon.
From the moment you wake up to the moment you go back to sleep, technology is everywhere. It is changing everything so fast that many no longer remember what it is like to live without technology. You might even say the whole world is mad about tech. Welcome to 989 Tech Talk, only on Africa Business Radio. From the moment you wake up to the moment you go back to sleep, technology is everywhere.
Okay. Welcome to 989 Tech Talk. This show is in affiliation with Africa Business Radio, your number one online radio station. 989 Tech Talk covers all things tech in the agricultural space. My name is Michelle. I am mad about tech. No.
Hi guys, this is Ron Harris from Atlanta, and I listen to 989 Tech Talk with Michelle on Africa Business Radio, and I'm so mad about Tech Talk. I hope you are too.
Awesome. Welcome back to 989 Tech Talk. I have Yvonne with me in the studio, and she cannot wait to share with you guys the tech hacks. So 5 of them or more. She can't wait to share that with you. Hi, Yvonne. How are you doing?
Hello, Michelle. I'm fine, thank you. Glad to be back, to tell the world about shortcuts and how to make their lives easy using phones and laptops.
Awesome.
So today I'll dive right into it. First on the tech hack list is movies. Okay. For those of you who are cable cutters, you love this site. And the site is called Can I Stream?
Ooh.
Like you asking a question. Can I stream?
Okay.
STREAM. Mm-hmm. So it tells you where any movie is available to stream and at the lowest price too. Next is Google can help you find your device. So Google offers an Android device manager that lets you find a lost or stolen device.
Ooh.
But you can, quite smart. But you can also Google Find My Phone to locate your Android device.
Just
remember, you must be logged into the Google account associated with your Android.
Amazing.
So next on the list is save money on Amazon with Camel. Here's another money saving tip.
That's funny.
I know. If you use Amazon a lot, make sure you start taking advantage of a website called camel.com. So Camel in 3 places.
Oh, wow.
It tracks products for you and alerts you when prices drop. It's also a great way to check if something that's on sale is actually a good price or whether it's been cheaper before. Mm-hmm. So with the Black Friday, that the one that just started, and the Americans, I think there's this week or next week, people can tap into this as well.
Right.
Yep.
That's Black Friday. That's November 29th. You know what I mean? People die on. I'm joking, but it's it's crazy.
Exactly. The next on tech hacks is to find the perfect username. When you want to check whether a username is taken or available on popular sites, just use namechk.com. So it's like a short form of check. So namechk.com. It even checks domain names. I will definitely use this for myself. Then the last today is if you're sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
For those of us that put our phones on silent, right? If you can't find your phone, maybe your phone is somewhere in our bags as ladies, scuttling through our bags and we can't find our phone.
Guilty,
right?
Guilty, yeah.
What you can do is you can borrow someone else's. Most people, what they do is they borrow someone else's phone and they call their phones. But when your phone is on silent,
right?
Possibly it can't ring out.
Right.
So if you have an Android device, you can use Google Device Manager from another device, like a laptop or a tablet, to send an alert to your phone.
Right.
So this tool will bypass your phone's silent setting, causing the device to ring until you find it.
Oh, wow, nice.
Isn't that brilliant?
That's absolutely
So,
brilliant.
for iPhone users, you can perform a similar magic trick by logging into iCloud on another device and selecting the Find My Phone option. You can then select Play Sound to make your silenced iPhone ring.
Nice.
Amazing.
Nice.
Amazing.
Very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice.
I know. So I hope the tech trends and tech hacks, helped you guys today.
No, it did. And you know what? Just don't. Just I have one as well. I think I have one or two. Can I go ahead and say it?
Please say it.
Yes, thank you.
Hear it.
Thank you very much. If you're looking, I know a lot of people know about this, but there's some people really don't know, right? So it's called Boost Your Tunes. If you're looking, if your smartphone speaker aren't up to scratch, or you need a little more volume to your morning alarm to help you get out of bed, then there's an easy solution. Do you know what that is?
I need that.
Pop your phone in a cup.
I like my sleep.
I know, right? But pop your phone in a cup, and that'll act to enhance the sound, giving you impression of more volume. Tell me that's genius. Tell me that that's not genius.
That is genius.
I am
Apart
smart.
from even alarms, when you have house parties and you don't have a DJ there, you can just pop your phone in a cup.
I am absolutely smart. Yes, just throw it in there.
Yes, you are. Yes,
thank you very much, Yvonne, for tech hacks and update for today. And thank you for coming. Thank you very much,
Thank you, Yvonne.
Thank you guys for having me. Always a pleasure.
Okay, have a good one. All right, that's wonderful. Thank you guys so much for listening to 99 Tech Talk today. It's been wonderful. Thanks to David and Abiodun from ASCO for coming into the studio today to talk about the business. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, Evelyn, for being here. It's wonderful. Thank you to Innocent, Tokpe, God's baby, because he's God's baby. And please remember to follow us on social media, guys. Africa Business Radio on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Africa Biz Radio on Twitter. This show is brought to you by 989 Workspaces. Go follow us on social media at 99 Tech Talk on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Love you. Catch you same time tomorrow. Have a wonderful, wonderful day ahead. Bye.
I am an African entrepreneur. This is my point of view. This is my position and overlook of business in my continent. This is my African perspective on Africa Business Radio towards a profitable Africa.